What's up? Welcome back to Multiplex Miscellaneous. The internet is back after a 6-hour hiatus. What a weird day. And you get to end it with us chuckle fucks. Thank you for tuning in live on Twitch to Multiplex Miscellaneous. It's the final Mound 7, The Force Awakens. It's going to be a fun one. We got 4 teams of lovely people, but none lovelier than my amazing co-host, Kelly. I'm excited that you're back. How you feeling?
Thank you. Feeling good. What a lovely introduction. That's a nice way to wake up in the morning.
There you go.
But I've been so excited. I'm so excited for this panel, and I love this group of questions. I think it's going to go really well today. I'm looking forward to it.
As am I. We'll go ahead. We'll start bringing in some of these teams, starting with the first team that I said on my whiteboard. Oh, of course. They come back every week. Hollywood Video, Wazario, and Matt Quaaludes. I always try and get a new team, and then they send me a head in a basket to my house, and I have to do it. So, welcome back. How you guys feeling? You think your odds have improved this week?
Don't you appreciate that it's a different head every week?
I mean, I appreciate that it's not the same rotting head over and over. I guess.
I mean, we did dig through your trash, but we wouldn't do that.
Oh, is Blockbuster Video here?
No, Blockbuster Video has once again declined your invitation to show up tonight.
Blockbuster Video.
Gently with a chainsaw.
I appreciate that. All right, well, you scare me. We're going to go over to our next team, a team that so cleverly titled themselves Red Shaw's X's, and that is Adelaide Spence and Payson Johnson. Welcome to the show. The first appearance of Payson, I believe, on Multiplex Miscellaneous, which is exciting. Welcome to the show. You guys excited to play?
Yeah. I want revenge. Red Shaw left him to get married. That's one thing. I got left for Ryan O'Regan. I think we deserve vengeance. If we win today, Red Shaw will come and on this show, and we will play him in trivia.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I do hope that Red Shaw also comes on the show in order to play Miscellaneous at one point. I do love that man, and I'm very happy that I was invited to join the show, guys.
Absolutely. We will see if I can actually persuade Red Shaw to return. He and Jesse have played before, and they were really fun, so maybe I can get him and Jesse to come back and do the Red Shaws versus Red Shaw's X's. We'll see if I can make that happen.
I have an idea, and I will message you after this.
All right. The next team I got, we had a little bit of a hard time getting a partner for one of them. Bill and Jake Kumite coming on. If you're wondering where Jay is, X-Wing out of Deliciousness could not make it tonight. A little bit of scheduling issues, but we get Jake Meltzer on the show. How you guys doing?
Doing great. I've had enough coffee today. I've switched, now opium, so I should be ready to go. Also, I wrote this down so we forget, just like Payson and Spence, I too hope Red Shaw comes to the show. So,
okay.
It'll be a good time. So.
Okay. He was worried Payson wasn't going to finish the sentence, but there you go.
I'm worried there for a minute.
I'm pretty sure Payson wasn't going to finish the sentence, and then Spence gave him a hard look.
Like, please end that sentence, please. PG-13.
Absolutely. Thank you, Holtzman, for watching. Thank you, Mar, for watching. All sorts of people watching.
I don't believe you will get a deal to pass this show on ESPNW now.
Yeah, I think you're right. The last team I got coming in, I think Bar is here. Bar signed up and then said he had a partner, and I still don't know who the partner is. So, Bar, who is your teammate tonight?
Well, first of all, I want to introduce my new, not only team partner, but business partner. We are part of Skills and Skills Marketing. We have some great ideas for how to zhuzh the show up a little bit. We think that we're going to make mucho dinero. But you know what? Let me talk to my business partner real quick.
Hello, my countryman and business partner, Andrew Barr. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing real good. You know what? I have 2 words for these guys in order to bump up the profits of this show. Oh, yeah? Halftime show.
Actually, I have an acronym. I know that Kelly has been working very hard on this, so I think we have a new motto for them. It's going to be Joyous Oceanic Australian Trivia, or as we're going to call it, Jote. So Jote is going to be the new motto.
You know what? I like that. We're going to talk to some people. We'll make some magic happen. We're going to make this thing work.
The best
Wow.
Jote for life.
Well, after the show, I have 1,000 follow-up comments.
I love that Payson also clarifies that there's so many people who watch the show who have no idea what that reference is anymore.
Don't look it
That's
up.
an old
Please,
reference,
God.
but-
Do never look it
But
up.
welcome back to the show, Brooklyn Vale. It's very exciting. So we got Skittles and Skittles Hollywood Video, Red Shaw's X's, Kumite. I'm gonna rearrange you in the way that I had you show up, so then that way we don't get confused.
I'm
There we
already
go.
confused.
If you haven't ever watched Multiplex Miscellaneous before, I'm your host, Kaleb Koho. This is Kelly, and we are going to give you a bunch of trivia that is not about movies. How this works in the Final Man format is we're going to have 4 different rounds with 1 question coming from each individual category, whiteboard style. Whatever team has the lowest score at the end of the first round will be eliminated. Then we come back with the second round, do it all over again until we have 1 team standing. That last team that stands will then break up and fight 1-on-1 until we have 1 person advancing to our final ultra round at the end. So, any questions as we get into Multiplex Miscellaneous?
Quaaludes, did you shave?
Yes, unfortunately.
I
What if
missed
I
the
told you
goatee.
that we?
I just got
What if
so
I told you
upset
that
with
we
the
could
last
get
match I
you-
ripped it off.
Ooh, that sounds painful. What if I told you I could get you a Dollar Shave Club endorsement?
You know what? Let's talk later. Your first round starts the
Better
first
not
question.
lose you endorsement, am I right?
We're gonna go to history/geography. Your first question: which is the smallest ocean? Simple enough.
Getting that oceanic tie in there as well. There it goes.
Giving them a question that doesn't cover the subscribe for more icon on the bottom. That's rare these days.
Beautiful.
Which y'all should, if you all don't know, if you don't catch this live on Twitch, you're probably watching us on YouTube. So go subscribe to Multiplex Entertainment on YouTube or follow us here for the live shows. Both ways, help us out. 5.
Or use your Twitch Prime sub here for free, but it gives us money or them money.
Absolutely. Thank you. We'll go to Wazario.
There's an Indian Ocean, right?
We will go to Mac.
I sure hope so.
We'll go to Spence.
There's an Indian Ocean, right?
We will go to Payson.
There's an Arctic Ocean, right?
We will go to Jake.
Indian Ocean.
Oh my.
And we will go to Bill.
There's an Arctic Ocean, right?
We will go to Bar.
Proposal. We call it the football team ocean.
That's good.
We're gonna go to Brooklyn.
Arctic Ocean was actually the Canadian Ocean before it got rebranded, but it is the Indian Ocean.
The answer that we have here is the Arctic Ocean. So the table each get 1 point. Everyone else missing on that one.
Yes!
I love the not confident 50-50 guesses across the board.
Hilarious.
Go
So
to the next question.
I got 3 people. Like,
Do we have a picture we can show for this one?
Yes, we
Mr.
do.
Koho?
Yeah,
Great.
Let
So,
me go ahead and make sure we screen share it.
You screen the answer as well.
I need to make sure which one is the one we're looking for. There we go. Because they have different names on my tabs, and I need to make sure I do the right thing. All right. There we go. We're ready to share it.
your question in Paints and Books in Theatre. Who painted self-portrait with thorn necklace and hummingbird as seen here?
And there we go. Make it bigger. That's what I was trying to do.
First and last name, right?
Yes.
Yes.
First and last name.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're looking for
I
the first and last
really
name.
hope I know what this person's last name is.
I may have
Lot
chosen
of
this one because of the.
I can tell you 2 people who did not.
I can tell you I am probably number 3.
He's
So
you're a nerd.
we'll find out. So, because I
very
don't know
much like
shit
this
about
painting
kids.
because of the black cat there. Love it.
Yes, love black cats. Pens down. We will go ahead. We will start with Wazario.
Thanks for the fucking picture, man. That name was rough. Frida Kahlo.
Go to Mac.
The artist formerly known as Frida.
We'll go to Spence.
That great Pixar character, Frida Kahlo.
We'll go to Payson.
It's Frida Kahlo.
We will go to Jake.
Frida Kahlo.
We'll go to Bill.
So close with Frida Kahlo.
We will go to Bar.
Proposal. We rename it self-portrait. Frida Kahlo.
And we'll go to Brooklyn.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's Corey. We played Among Us with Corey.
Frida Kahlo is correct. Unfortunately, Corey Duguay not going to be a miscellaneous question for a while. Your third question.
Could I ask, is the artist formerly known as Frida, is that being accepted?
I am not going to accept the artist formerly known as Frida, despite it being entertaining.
Yeah,
we're going to go ahead.
Frida Kahlo. No. It's fine.
All right, so I have Kumite with 2, Red Shaw's X's with 3, Skittles and Hollywood both with 1. As we get to your third question in the category of multiplex. What is the name for the new show filling in for Twohig's Trivia Night and airing every other week to our current program, Multiplex Miscellaneous?
Shameless plug, but I don't care.
Shameless plug. It's great.
I was really
You can catch the third episode of it next week, right here, with me being involved.
I
was really hoping this would be an alligator blood question, so Corey could be an answer.
I will have to come up with a good title for the show because
you need people to talk to about that.
5, 4, yes, 3.
We're not telling me anything anymore.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Wasario.
I mean, I'm not sure, but I bet it's something different.
We'll go to Mac.
No, I'm pretty sure it's something different.
We'll go to Spence.
The greatest trivia match of all time happened last week on Something Different. Go watch it.
Payson.
I stand by. This is the greatest trivia show of all time. Something different.
We'll go to Jake.
I assume it's something different.
It is something
Bill.
I blanked. I don't know.
Bar.
It's a great idea, but I've got something different.
Brooklyn.
Andrew, great idea, but I have a better one. Something different.
I like
Something different is correct.
God damn it.
Watch episode 3 next week. It'll be a good one. Go ahead and give them the next question.
Really well.
Your next question in gaming. The cake is a lie is a catchphrase from which video game?
I have never seen boards flop down so fast in my life.
Great.
Wow. Spence and Brooklyn, if you didn't know that this was like not a speed show, you would have thought they were the champions. They were just
Brooklyn both had a very lonely 2009.
They went for very, very fast points. If only there were points for
Bar,
buzzing
we are
in.
on the same page. Bar,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Wasario.
I will never doubt the lovely GLaDOS in Portal.
We will go to Mac.
Portal.
We will go to Spence.
Portal.
We'll go to Payson.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success.
We'll go to Jake.
I have never played that game, so I said Animal Crossing.
Bill.
We're the people who are still alive.
We'll go to Bill.
You just did.
Bar.
I said Portal 2.
We will go to Brooklyn.
Oh, thank God I got an answer. One of these answers tattooed on my arm.
Portal is correct.
God, what is it? Oh yeah, thanks.
So I have Red Shaw's X's with 7, Hollywood Video with 5, and Kumite with Skittles and Skittles both with 4.
That's what I've got too.
All right, so we'll move on to your next question, which is in the category of sports. Michelle Kwan is a world champion in which sport?
Michelle.
Right.
God damn.
Also into the chat saying that Portal 2 is better though.
It is. It is.
That is correct.
Maybe
We also have Corey Duguay in the chat saying he feels so special. So there you go. Get better at Among Us. We'll talk.
He is good.
Is he? I feel like he gets lucky a lot.
You just got to stop
Corey was
blaming
so
Boatman all the
overrated.
time.
That's fair. That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Wasario.
Is it figure skating?
We will go to Mac.
I hope so. Figure skating.
Shit.
We will go to Spence.
For gymnastics.
We'll go to Payson.
I hope so. Figure skating.
We'll go to Jake.
Your hopes are founded. It is figure skating.
We'll go to Bill.
I really hope it's diving.
We'll go to Bar.
I still say we call this ice dancing figure skating.
And we will go to Brooklyn.
Andrew, I have it. It's multiplex on ice.
Figure skating is correct.
Some hopes coming
So
through
we have-
there.
I would have.
8.
I want to see Cody Newberry do the triple Lindy.
I would love that too. We have Red Shaw's
Brooklyn.
X's with 8.
Brooklyn,
Hollywood Video with
that's a
7.
pretty
Skittles,
big board.
Skittles 6. Kumite 5.
It is.
It's a big board. We're literally just 8765. All right, your next question is the category of TV coming from Kelly.
Okay. In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 1993, which color Power Ranger pilots the Tyrannosaurus Dinozord?
Oh my god!
Now, Payson is the
Now,
one
Payson,
for-
did you know
reactions
that?
to these
Did you know that?
I really
Please
hope I
found
know
the right
this.
audience.
Payson pulling reverse free for all 2 here on Miscellaneous today.
It's true. He shrieked pretty loud at that one, Cotton.
I did. I'm gonna look real stupid if this is wrong.
4, 3,
Also, it's
Looking real
also
stupid
Two.
announced.
1.
Absolutely wrong.
Hands down. We're gonna go to
Here we go.
Wazario.
I mean, the T-Rex is red, so I assume it's the pilot too.
We will go to Mac.
It's not the Green Ranger, so it doesn't matter. I put red.
We'll go to Spence.
I just fucking watched it. I hope it's red.
We'll go to Payson.
I thought that said Triceratops.
We're gonna go
You Caleb Bowman looking dumb bitch.
We're gonna go to Jake. We're going to Jake.
Well, this was fun because I said green.
Bill.
I haven't watched anything since Turbo, but it's red.
We'll go to Bar.
Proposal. The next Power Ranger is Chartreuse. Red.
And Brooklyn.
Only if they say it accurate to the show. Tyrannosaurus.
Red is correct.
Thank you for saying
Miscellaneous has our very own "Is it a Triceratops" moment.
Yep,
Yay!
You really are Mini Boatman.
I am.
Your next question comes with the category of music. I'm making music.
You're ignorant.
Well, we're
Name both albums that Michael Jackson released in the 1980s.
I stand corrected. One I actually know.
I will never not make that joke, and I will never not
It's
be excited when
it's
someone.
part of the lore of the show now at this point.
It has to. It's like saying "booflow." You just gotta inflect.
Booflow.
Is John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch eligible for Miscellaneous question writing?
3. Yes. 2.
No.
1. Yes, it is. Pens down. We will go to Wazario.
I thought they were 3, but I guess it's Thriller and Bad.
We'll go to Mac.
I hope it's Thriller and Bad.
We'll go to Spence.
Both songs were covered on Glee, Thriller and Bad.
I
We'll go to Payson.
Koho, remind me, what was the working title of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker again? Thriller and Bad.
We'll go to Jake.
Yeah, you get it.
Off the Wall was 79, I believe. Thriller and Bad.
It was indeed. Bill.
I was alive and owned both of these, Thriller and Bad.
Bar.
Word of advice, Jackson: never name your title something bad as Thriller.
And Brooklyn.
How they should have correctly marketed Knives Out. Thriller and Bad.
Wow.
Got the point.
I'm offended. All right. I have a tie right now between Hollywood Video and Red Shaw's X's at 11, Skittles and Skittles with 10, and Potato with 8.
That's what I've
I'll
got
see the
too.
next question.
Okay, in science tech, what item represents the save function in a Word document?
Oh, man. How well do you
No reactions.
remember the computers? That's the question. How well do you remember the 21st night of September?
Do you remember when we fell in love?
Different
Now,
song. but yes.
I know, but now I got Michael Jackson songs in my head.
Yeah, this
It
Five.
used to be Wheels in the Bus, so
Four.
I'm grateful.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Wazario.
I'm old enough to actually have used some of these floppy disks.
We'll go to Mac.
I just got a disc.
We'll go to Spence.
I should get extra points for knowing what a floppy disk even is.
No, you shouldn't.
We'll go to we'll go to Payson.
floppy disk.
We'll go to Jake.
Floppy disk.
We'll go to Bill.
Funny story, I still have one of these. My niece asked me why I 3D printed the save button. Floppy disk.
We'll go to Bar. That was really funny.
I said a folder.
And we will go to Brooklyn.
Adelaide, just because you watch mid-90s doesn't mean you've actually seen one of these floppy disks.
Floppy disk is
Shut up,
correct.
Brooklyn.
So I'm not gonna take just disc.
No.
So it's gonna be Red Shaw's X's with 13,
Kelsey,
Hollywood
what?
Video with 12.
Oh,
12.
it's a sturdy
Skittles.
disc.
Skittles and Skittles with 11. Kumite with 10. I believe we're all in a
Yes.
dead heat of 1 point apiece as we go to the last question, which is in miscellaneous. And tonight's miscellaneous category is Toy Story.
I'm so
Toy
excited for this
Story.
one.
What decade saw the release of Barbie?
Oh.
What decade saw the release of Barbie? Also coming a trick question. Google Docs auto save.
As a child, I should not have to be answering old people questions.
As an
I
old
don't remember
person,
the fun
shut
person.
up and blow my ass.
Kelly's face was my favorite part of all that. 5, 4,
Multiplex Miscellaneous. Blow my ass.
hands down. We're gonna go to Wazario.
It was the 50s.
We're gonna go to Mac.
I hope it was the 50s.
We'll go to Spence.
I feel like the 50s would have bred the sexist garbage.
We'll go to Payson.
I hope it was the 50s.
We will go to Jake.
See if we can make up some points because I went different. I said the 1960s.
We'll go to Bill.
I hope it was the 1950s.
We'll go to Bar.
1950s.
And Brooklyn.
I took the bottom portion of the sandwich and said the 40s.
The 1950s is correct. So with the score of 15 for Red Shaw's X's, 14 for Hollywood Video, 12 for Skills of Skittles, and 11 for Kumite, we will be saying goodnight to Jake and Bill. Thank you guys for coming in and playing.
Time to go on
hopefully-
vacation.
Hopefully we will get to see you guys back soon. Thank you for playing. We'll see you next time.
Let him have it. Let him have his moment.
Y'all are also welcome to stay and watch backstage or go. It's up to you. So now we can erase one team and we do it all over again. So the exact same thing's about to happen with just you three. So math is a little bit easier. And we're also going to reverse. So starting with Toy Story. Go ahead, Kelly.
In Toy Story, which toy contains the phrases yes, very doubtful, and ask again later? This is already one of my favorite matches. The amount of times I hope it's this has been uttered tonight has been fantastic.
I think that should just be the tagline of the show. It's just, I hope
I
it's
hope it's this.
That's the most honest feeling when it comes to playing miscellaneous. It's just, I hope I'm right with my guess.
What
5,
is it? What is it?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Wazario.
The Magic 8 Ball.
We will go to Mac.
I know it's this. Magic 8 Ball.
We will go to Spence.
I've actually seen Koho do a reverse Magic 8 Ball.
This is true. We'll go to Payson.
Shout out to the Magic Meatball from iCarly, Magic 8 Ball.
Yes. We'll go to Bar.
This is how Skittles and Skittles makes all of his business decisions. Magic 8 Ball.
We'll go to Brooklyn.
Got to be careful when you market them 8 balls. Magic 8 ball.
That is correct. Clean sweep 2 to 2 to 2 is to get to your next question in the category of science and technology. Which organ contains bronchioles?
Were you worried about pronouncing that?
Me, absolutely.
Very well done.
Me saying English well? Absolutely. Me know English number well.
Sure.
Fun fact, I know someone who has one of these
learned
that shaped like a rubber duck. Wow. Okay.
Oh man, I love muggles.
Canada's fucking weird. 5,
Well, maybe it's
4,
not.
3,
Wait, maybe it
2,
is.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Wazario.
I mean, unless it's a very weird body, I assume it's the lungs.
We'll go to Mac.
I hope it's the lungs.
We'll go to Spence.
I put the esophagus.
We'll go to Payson.
3 months think alike. I put the esophagus.
We'll go to Bar.
I also have one of these shaped like a rubber duck. Lungs.
The two biggest sacs in my body, the lungs.
I hate everything about this right now. 4 to 4 to 2. Lungs is correct. That's what bronchitis would be for you two in the middle. It comes from. All right, your third question coming from Kelly.
In music, in which Madonna song does she list classic Hollywood icons such as Greta Garbo and Rita Hayworth?
I mean, come on. That was mean. I'm sorry.
Payson's not amused.
No.
Not
Payson,
amused.
every question writer's favorite. This is a fucking 1-pointer.
I will say I absolutely love Bill in the private chat commenting his opinions because it just if I know everything after that I'm out, I will be furious immediately after. Says, "Are you kidding me, motherfucker?" 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Wazario.
I don't even know if this is a Madonna song. Superstar.
We'll go to Mac.
Vogue.
We will go to Spence.
Like a virgin.
We'll go to Payson.
Vogue.
We'll go to Bar.
This magazine is one of Skittles and Skittles' greatest clients, Vogue.
And Brooklyn.
I've never actually heard of this magazine before. It's Vogue.
That is correct. Skills to Skittles with 6. Hollywood Video 5. Red Shaw's X is 3. Vogue is correct.
Imaginary
your next
bonus points if
question.
anyone can actually Vogue.
There you go. And your next question will come in the category of TV. Which show frequently featured the number sequence 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42?
Just counts.
Would have been better if there was 47.
37.
47.
Or
Greatest number of all time.
27.
5,
22.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Wazario.
Previously on Lost.
We will go to Mac.
Lost.
We'll go to Spence.
The only show I know with numbers, Lost.
We'll go to Payson.
Lost.
We'll go to Bar.
It's how Crystal Pepsi felt after they denied us. Lost.
And Brooklyn.
What is happening?
Guys, it's 23. So that means Lost is in the number 23 universe.
It is indeed. That is correct, Lost. All right. We'll go to your next question in sports.
What? Jacob, I'm a child.
In sports, which 2 athletes faced off in the Rumble in the Jungle?
That's actually really funny that those are your lottery numbers. I like that. Also, Jake pointing out in the chat, there's literally a show called Numbers.
True.
So good job, Spence.
Oh, Bill, I'm so sorry, love.
I thought that was a good dunk.
Do we get
Other
repeats
shows
here?
numbers.
Do we get repeats?
You are allowed to repeat until you become annoying.
Okay.
So if you want to repeat, I'll let you repeat.
No.
So then he has no repeats.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feds down. We'll go ahead. We'll start with Wazario.
I almost forgot the guy from the grills. Muhammad Ali and George Foreman.
We will go to Mac.
Yeah, I mixed up my Georges. I got Muhammad Ali and George Frazier.
We'll go to Spence.
I felt so fucking stupid for putting a grill down. Muhammad Ali and George Foreman.
We will go to Payson.
I thought it was Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. I got it wrong.
We will go to Bar.
You know who we told to get into grills? Muhammad Ali. George Foreman actually took us up on that, though.
And Bar or Brooklyn. Fuck.
The Rumble in
So
the
many
Jungle is not the Thrilla and the Manila. It's not Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier.
The answer we were looking for was indeed George Foreman, Muhammad Ali. So, Skills and Skittles has 9. Hollywood Video has 8. Red Shaw's X's has 6. As we get to your next question in games. Your question in games is thus: how many points is a Yahtzee worth?
The fuck is Yahtzee?
It's what we yell anytime our stonks go up.
I feel so bad for Bill. Bill backstage is just
can I phone a
livid.
friend?
He's livid. That's how it always works, though. It's like the first round is a little bit tougher, and then you get out, and then you know every other question, and you would have won if you could have just gotten 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
It happens every time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Wazario.
Is it like most games? 21?
We'll go to Mac.
20?
We'll go to Spence.
But 21 changed it to 50?
We'll go to Payson.
That makes a lot more sense. I put 5 points.
We'll go to Bar.
50.
And we will go to Brooklyn.
Skittles and Skittles for 50 years being the greatest marketing firm and PEI.
Good job, Spence.
50 is correct. puts us at 11 for Skills to Skittles, 8 for Hollywood Video. Red Shaw's X is climbing back in with 7. So get your next question in Multiplex.
In Multiplex, who is the current Fandom Fights champion?
God damn it.
Oh, well, oh my gosh.
Everybody just go into the boards.
Yep.
I mixed up my shows.
5, 4,
Repeat.
3. That is the first repeat there for Skills to Skittles.
I should have shut up.
Right there. Who is the current Fandom champion for you guys? We leave it on screen so we don't have to do any of the work.
So wait, hosts got that lazy now where they don't even repeat the question when you ask for
Who is the current Fandom Fights champion? Sorry.
I was just gonna play it off like we had it right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, holy crap!
4,
Pause for repeat Warzone. All right, here's the question.
Pens down. We're gonna go to Wazario.
Okay, haven't seen the championship match. But also, Menchaca also missed What's the Park in Jurassic Park. So I'm going to say Twohig retain.
We're going to go to Mac.
I will agree with Twohig.
We will go to Spence.
The second best person to ever wear the Menchaca stash, Nicholas J. Twohig.
And we will go to Payson.
Man, we'll hold this belt for the end of time if he wanted to. Nick Twohig.
We'll go to Bar.
Proposal. We double up on it and go with Nick Forwig.
Go to Brooklyn.
Proposal. We eventually have Nicholas Twohig back on Monday nights.
I agree. So we have Skittles to Skittles with 13, Hollywood Video 10, Red Shaw's X's 9. Nick Twohig was correct. Twohig, Nicholas J. himself. As we get to the next question, penultimate, if you will, in Paints and Books and Theater. Which Shakespeare work is known as the Scottish play?
You motherfucker.
Yep. We went there.
We went there. We have no fear.
Come on, Bar.
No.
Risk it all.
Risk it all.
Say it.
I don't have a championship match to play, so
I love that. I feel you. I feel you. It's happened before. I've absolutely like accidentally spoiled results with in jokes and no one knows it until the match comes out and I'm like, oh shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna start with Wazario.
I don't fucking know. Hamlet?
We're gonna go to Mac.
Macbeth.
We're gonna go to Spence.
Say the line, Bar. Macbeth.
We're gonna go to Payson.
Trailer for the new one looks so fucking good, Macbeth.
We're gonna go to Bar.
Brooklyn. Proposal. We talked to Shakespeare about making a candy out of Mackers.
We're gonna go to Brooklyn.
I'm gonna market my clients' religious beliefs on not using that word. So
Macbeth is correct. So we have 15 for Skittles and Skittles and a tie of 11 between Red Shaw's X's and Hollywood Video going into the last question.
All it comes down to this.
History/geography.
Dig deep.
In history geography, who has been honored by the United States Congress as the First Lady of Civil Rights?
Okay.
Oh shit, just got serious.
Hearing Kelly
Holtzman in the
is
chat
so
saying,
weird.
why do y'all keep acting like this is a theater? Just say the damn name. Is
Because
what
Bar is
Holtzman
pretending
said.
to know things.
It's only bad luck in a theater. It's okay.
I'm between.
Bill, a
can't
man
help you.
after
I'm
my
fucking
own
lost.
heart.
I have no clue.
Bill, a man after my own heart in the chat says, flames on the side of my face. I feel you, buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Wazario.
Is it Rosa Parks?
We go to Mac.
God, I sure hope so.
We go to Spence.
God, I sure hope so.
We'll go to Payson.
God, I sure hope so.
We'll go to Bar.
Proposal. We talked to the National Wildlife Reserve, naming a series of parks after her.
We'll go to Brooklyn.
Let's see how woke Canada is.
proposal. We don't go to Simon and Garfunkel and ask them to write a song about them.
All right.
No idea.
We have Skittles of 16 and a tie at 13 between Hollywood Video and Red Shaw's X's. which means we're gonna have to give them a sudden death question to see who's going to be around.
I thought this match would be intense, so we're ready.
Intense. We're literally camping.
I'm in a room.
So I'll go ahead. We'll just go back around the way we came on the backup. So your question is, on which continent is the Namib Desert located? I hope I said that right.
Namib Desert, yeah.
Can I get that spelled?
I am about to give you a banner right now.
Just ask for a repeat, Payson.
That's right. Just click on options.
Can you use
You did just hear that. You did just hear that one recently, Jake. It's kind of a go-to for me.
What happened?
He's heard the we are camping, so we are literally in tents as like a joke. I do it a lot. It's not funny, but I do it a lot. It's fine.
Well, as my great grandfather used to say,
get out of here with your shitting in hands, grandfather. Feds down. We're gonna go to Wazario.
Is it Africa?
We're gonna go to Mac.
I sure hope so.
We're gonna go to Spence.
I really hope they bless the reins.
And Payson.
I sure hope so.
Blessing the Reins is correct. It is Africa. I should also say skills. You are allowed to just chill right now. You don't have to answer anything. So I'm not gonna...
That's what we do at work.
that's what we do, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Kelly, go ahead and give them Paints and Books of Theater.
Your sudden death question paints books and theatre. In Greek mythology, how many labors did Heracles perform?
I've got an orange whiskey. Brooklyn, what do you got?
Travel.
I have not Wendy's. I love going there.
Orange whiskey at Wendy's.
3.
I love kicking back and letting the other people host the show. Host the show.
Pens down. We're gonna go We're gonna go to Wazario.
Okay, I said 9, but if it's wrong, can I say 6?
We're gonna go to Mac.
I said 8, but if it's wrong, can I say 8?
We're gonna go to Spence.
I put a 3. I'm way off.
And Payson.
My favorite number is 8.
You're all incorrect. Look for 12.
12 labors of Hercules.
I was gonna say 12.
The shriek. The absolute shriek. Okay. Your next question is going to be coming to you in multiplex. What was the topic for the most recent episode of Logged It?
Fuck.
Proposal. We replace Susie and Susie and the Banshees with Payson being the Banshee.
So I feel like we can just go, right, Kelly? We can just like
Oh yeah, I'm just kicking back at this point. If there's a repeat, guys, jump in.
This is the beauty of doing a writer's mound. So we have like literally like we have I think 5 of our hosts on one call right now. if Michael were here, we'd have the entire fucking writer's mound.
Yes.
Okay, what was the topic of the most recent episode of Logged It? If we had Michael here and then also Holtzman and Jim, we'd literally have all of our writers plus the 2 reserves.
Oh my gosh, I almost messed up.
If we had Scully,
You have to say it like Cody.
if we had Scully, we would have our backup host on here too.
We're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Wazario.
Comedy?
We're gonna go to Mac.
The one after musicals?
We're gonna go to Spence.
Classic comedies.
And we're gonna go to Payson.
Classic comedies.
Classic comedies is correct. So with that, Redshaw's X's will move on. Thank you, Hollywood Video, for playing once again.
Hollywood Video, real quick. Here's a
hurt me.
proposal for you guys. A chain of video stores.
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
No regret,
James. We will see you guys. Hopefully next time. So we are down to a 1v1. And what we do this time is now we bring back the will. We basically just play regular ass miscellaneous, with the exception that you have to switch off who's taking each question, fandom style, bitches.
Fandom rules apply.
So we're gonna bring up the wheel, not from WheelDecide.com today, because once again, everything died today, including Will Decide. I didn't know Facebook owned it, but apparently they did. So we are using Picker Wheel. There you go. So we're gonna spin the wheel. Whatever we land on, the teams will pick who's going to answer it for their teams. And at the end of this, we'll have a team that will come back to challenge, and we'll go on for another round of 1v1. So any questions as we move on?
Leave it to Koho to whitewash the fucking wheel.
Oh my god, I'm gonna spin that wheel right the fuck now.
It's literally green.
And your question is going to come from science and technology.
So,
Who is
okay,
going to
so
take science and technology?
I hate this category. Do you want it?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Brooklyn, you know how to use a computer.
I think so, yeah.
All right. I also just realized we should probably have them going up and down so I don't lose track of who does what. So, science and technology going to be your question from this round. Kelly, you want to go ahead and give them the question, science and technology?
Sure. What was the standard gauge for movie film until it was superseded by digital projection?
What was the standard gauge? Hold on.
So we found a way to kind of ask about movies without really asking about movies.
I tried to just sneak it in there very subtly. I'm like, it's
Tiptoe
about
in
the
the
gauge,
line.
it's not about...
Yeah, it's not about the... We're not asking you about the movies themselves,
the
which is like...
dimensions.
I am absolutely the worst.
proud-
Like, no
I'm proud of you
movies.
guys.
We're tired of them. We're tired of movies. We're done with
You have to keep that line with Cody.
Repeat. I just said repeat.
Repeat.
Okay.
What was the standard gauge for movie film until it was superseded by digital projection?
Kelly, you're putting in too much work. Like,
No. Why am I
We
trying
think
so hard?
we here at Skittles and Skittles think that you need to be more laid back.
5,
What's your
I think
fee
it's
to take
probably
me on as a
3.
client?
2, 1.
We'll talk.
Pens down. It's half a bag of Skittles. We're gonna go to Payson.
3/4.
35 millimeter.
And we are gonna go to Brooklyn.
it's 55 millimeters, isn't it?
35
We're looking
millimeter
for
is the
35.
standard.
35 millimeters. So,
Uh,
Red Shaw's X's will take the 1-1 lead as we bring back the wheel, and we
wanna
will
argue that?
now. We can hide that choice now, which is nice.
Yeah.
I've fact-checked that pretty thoroughly, but if you want a challenge, go for it.
Nah.
I dare you.
Okay.
Practice what I preach.
Paste. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel for the category in which Spence and Bar will have to answer questions from, and it is going to come in TV.
Well, that's great.
TV. Your question in television, as I find it in the banners. The question is, where are you? Oh, there we go. Which classic cartoon character enjoys stealing picnic baskets in Jellystone Park? It's very hard. I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling real hard right now.
How y'all doing tonight? This is fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Spence.
You said it wrong. It's picnic baskets, Yogi Bear.
Picnic basket, boo boo. We're gonna go to Bar.
Hey, boo, how about we get us a picnic basket?
That is
All I wanted was
correct.
some Yogi Bear impressions. I'm so happy.
Picnic basket.
Damn.
all right.
And Just Like make better.
Oh, look out! Here comes the Ranger.
All right. So now you can redistribute who takes what as we spin the wheel once again. Currently 2-1 in favor of Red Shaw's X's. It lands on Multiplex. Who wants to take Multiplex?
You should take that one, Andrew. Yeah.
What do you want
Yeah,
to
I'll
do?
take that.
So, how well do you know Fandom? Because I know, like you're really into Warzone right now. If you know
Yeah,
Fandom history, I think you can.
Pretty damn well.
All right, so go ahead and take it.
Sure, I'll take it. Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be Payson and Bar. Go ahead and give them the question, Kelly.
What was the special themed miscellaneous that aired during Multiverse? This was one of my favorite matches to watch during the week. I really enjoyed this one.
This was
We
a
both
good
know
one.
it.
I'm literally just looking at how to spell miscellaneous.
Oh, don't trust that I spelled it correctly.
Oh, I didn't spell it correct.
I mean, it's also
5,
been up in the top
4,
corner every
3,
episode for the last.
2, 1.
Nearly.
Pens down. We're going to go to Payson.
Screw that Jessica Weaver so hard. Couples miscellaneous.
And we are going to go to Bar.
I thought you were talking about the miscellaneous category, famous couples.
We were looking for The Simpsons.
We ran into
that was
Special
for me.
Simpsons during
Oh, that's
Multiverse. Mayhem
That's
was
right.
the couples.
Mayhem was the couples match. So it is 2-1 still as we bring back the wheel. Which now
Well, Brooklyn, we made a mistake.
Which now they have to spin.
Well, if this is history, geography, or music, I am.
Let it be music.
Music.
It is music.
Music.
I'm gonna go
Dig deep. Dig deep.
low and
Dig deep, being their words. All right, your question is going to be in the category music. So you'll find it. All right. Your question is, which songs opening lyrics are "When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see"?
Oh, really?
Sing
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
The absolute pain that is on both Jake Meltzer
We
and
should have
Materiala's
switched. We
face.
should have fucking
I'm
switched.
so sorry, guys. 5, 4, 3,
I can play
2,
this song on bass.
1.
Side, we're
Pens
still-
down. Pens down. We're gonna go to Spence.
Starlight Express. Starlight Express.
And we're gonna go to Brooklyn.
By Ben E. King, Stand By Me.
Stand by Me is correct.
Never had that in a million years.
Great song. All right, so we are all tied up 2 apiece. You can redistribute who takes what as we spin the wheel.
Bill, I'm a child.
It lands on Miscellaneous Toy Story. Miscellaneous Toy Story.
I think to go to the rest of the categories are better than me, at least. I think I should take this.
Go ahead.
All right.
Can I hear the rest of the categories, actually?
It's sports, gaming, history, geography, and paints, books, and theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's 50-50. I'll take this one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, go ahead and give the question in Toy Story.
In Toy Story, how many different colors are on a classic Rubik's Cube?
Yes.
We are all tied up 2-2, so it is a barn burner.
There's a certain
Match has just made me so happy.
So good. I love Miscellaneous. This is so much fun. Thank you to all 8 people that are currently watching live right now.
Yes.
I appreciate you all. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for doing that as well. Come watch us live every other Monday on Twitch. It's really fun when you interact. So.
Absolutely.
4.
You should put this on Spotify
2,
or audio to make good radio
1.
content.
Fair. Pens down. We're going to go to Spence.
6.
And we are going to go to Brooklyn.
I have a collection of over 20 of these. It's 6.
6 is correct.
Well done.
3-3.
so hard.
3-3.
I
As we
literally
are going to
drew
bring
a
in
cube on my board and counted the
Wheeler.
sides.
It's a cube.
Payson and Barr. You will be taking the category of gaming.
Yes. All right.
Gaming.
Come on, video games. Come on,
Yeah,
video games.
please, video games.
Your question in video games is, which 5 sports were included in Wii Sports?
A little extra time if you need, but they went straight to the boards. I actually
They
thought that
went
might
right
have been
to
a bit trickier, but we shall
This is
see.
an iconic
Yes.
game, especially for me. So
Come on, bar, put movie trivia.
loving
My mum
Adelaide's
loves
victory.
Adelaide's
Game.
victory dance. That's
get
from my
very
mum.
excited.
For you.
Hi, Kelly's mom. Thank you for watching.
Hi, Jane.
I love it when all the parents
Yeah.
watch because you feel so validated.
My parents.
It's also really fun.
I
I think it'd also be fun to do a parents show. To
I
get
think
some
so,
parents
too.
there's absolutely a chance I can get my mom to come play. I know we could get Boatman's dad to come back. Like I know we could get people's parents.
My mum and dad would be down, I think, as well.
Oh, absolutely. 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. That is
Okay.
okay. Bar. Which 5 sports were included in Wii Sports?
Ballet dancing, ice dancing, tap dancing.
Stop.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I wasn't sure right now. Oh,
I have no idea what you're doing. 5,
No,
4, 3,
1776.
1.
Them all.
Pens
Great sea
down.
shanty.
We're gonna go to Payson.
Bowling, baseball, tennis, golf, and my personal favorite, boxing.
Challenge
We're
that
gonna
says
go-
penis.
We're gonna go to bar.
I got all of those except for boxing.
Red Shaw's X's will take the 1 point lead, 4-3. Those are the 5.
Bum, bum, bum,
I
bum,
We will
beat
bring
that
back the
boxing.
wheel.
I am the god.
We'll bring back the wheel for the spin.
Good job, son.
You can redistribute once again now, and it lands on sports.
Payson. I miss Michelle Kwan. I should not touch sports.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not great, but
I don't watch sports, period.
All right, Payson and Brooklyn going at it. Go ahead and give them their question in sports.
In sports, following a penalty, what is the term in rugby when players pack in closely with their heads down to gain possession of the ball?
would you have known this?
What a cackle from Bar.
Okay, at least.
That sounded like a Mario. Wah!
Wow.
Cast me in the Mario movie. Skittles and Skittles will.
Better choice than Chris Pratt. 5,
Yes.
4,
Repeat.
3. That is a repeat from Brooklyn.
Following a penalty, what is the term in rugby when players pack in closely with their heads down to gain possession of the ball?
Let's go.
I mean, Bar's
Let's
Italian.
go.
Bar is Italian when he plays movie trivia. Oh, what's the answer? What's the answer?
I will give you the baba the boobity, and I'll give you the gabagoo.
Gabagoo!
Wait, is that why you love West Side Story? Just loud aggressive fucking snapping?
Are you telling me a shrimp fried dish rice, Tony?
You tell me a crab ran this.
You tell me a crab ran this goon? 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start with Payson.
No clue. Pig pile.
We're gonna go to Brooklyn.
Starting with prop hooker, prop flankers, 2 seconds a flanker, and an 8-man. It's a scrum. I was
It's
a
a
prop.
scrum.
Correct for the tie. 4-4.
Way to go, buddy.
Bring back the wheel to figure out what Spence and Bar will be getting.
God fucking damn it.
You got
It better
this.
be history / geography.
I was a prop, and my brother was a hooker.
And it lands on paints and books and theater, which means that the last category
Dig.
is going to be history geography. Your question in paints, books, and theater: what is the sequel to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? Sorry, Bill.
Did we just talk about rugby again and how awesome rugby is, Kelly?
Yes.
Did you
sure.
play? Did you play it all?
As the West Australians, we only have one team. It's very much an Eastern States thing. So Michael's the person to talk about rugby with.
No.
I know. But I did fact check that question
5,
with my family. So
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spence.
Come on, Fandom. Alice through the looking glass?
We're gonna go to Bar.
No.
Alice through the looking glass.
Okay.
Should we accept that?
It doesn't matter.
The answer we have is
still one down.
the
I mean,
full term
yeah.
is through the looking glass and what Alice
Exactly.
found there. And I would have just accepted through the looking glass. So I'd
Yeah.
take that.
Okay. Then we'll take it. We're tied 5-5. No matter what, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
No.
The last category, history and geography. Who's going to take the final question, history and geography, to see if we are going to go to a second round of sudden death?
We have to
I'm scared we don't have enough questions
Yeah,
there.
in one category.
Me too.
Isn't it great?
Jason, how do you feel?
I feel okay.
I don't like this category.
Okay. I'll do
Hey,
it.
hey, Andrew, are you feeling all
Okay,
right?
it's geography. I'm fucked.
He's not
Okay.
feeling too good, myself.
I have a question. Do you want to lose, or do you want to go to sudden death?
We can't win. We either lose or go to sudden death.
I'll take it.
All right, Pacel's going to take it. Your question in history and geography.
What is the national flower of the Netherlands?
Oh my gosh.
There's botany miscellaneous category.
That's a really good question.
We have definitely come around to many different categories in discussions many a times. What we want to add.
Have you came to get down? Have you came to get down and get on your seat and jump around? Jump around.
Jump around.
Jump around.
Jump up, and get
Jump up.
Jump
Jump
around.
up.
Can I make Glee a miscellaneous category?
Absolutely the fuck not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm actually gonna agree with
Hands
Koho.
down.
That's trash.
We are going to go to Payson.
I just put Rose.
We're going to go to Bar.
You want to go to sudden death, Orchid?
We're going to sudden death. We're looking for tulips. Looking for tulips.
Oh, yeah,
right.
that makes sense.
So do we just finish up
Start
the first
from
line?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I think too.
All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll give you your question then. Starting the line over again would be in the category of gaming. So your question would be, Chrono Trigger, first released on which video game system?
I'm not even going to ask the question I was about to ask.
We would start with.
I feel so bad for everyone involved in the match that I have to go film after this because we're probably going to start late.
Just a little bit.
Yep. 5.
This one's so entertaining.
It's
just too little too late.
1. Pens down. We're going to go to Payson.
I was going to ask if you would have taken the abbreviation, but I didn't want to give it away. Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
We'll go to Spence.
Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
We are going to go to Bar.
PS2.
We're going to go to Brooklyn.
Oh no, that means we're done. It's success.
Oh,
With that, we say goodnight to Skittles and Skittles. It was the SNES or Super Nintendo. Thank you guys for playing. Spence and Payson, you are tonight's official winners as a team. We will absolutely be seeing Brooklyn and Bar back. That was fantastic. Thank you guys for playing.
Give us a red shot next week. We want vengeance.
But Redshaw's X's, congratulations, you have won. You will be back to challenge for the mound. But now,
here we go.
Now you kill each other for the final spot. Spence v. Payson, are you ready for the last round of Final Mound? I think that's a lot of people.
I'm your spider monkey.
All right, so we will just loop back around then.
Yep, starting with history geography.
All right. Your question in history/geography. Napoleon Bonaparte lost which significant battle in 1815, marking the end of the Napoleonic era?
Couldn't have been more perfect.
Couldn't have been more perfect. Couldn't have. I will say this entire match had references to every single person that we knew was playing. Like, this is something we just didn't know where or when or who was getting them, but there was stuff in there for everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Payson.
Welcome to the Battle of Waterloo Part 2.
And Spence.
There's the greatest thing of all time, and then there's Hamilton, Waterloo.
Waterloo is correct. We'll go to your second question now. In Facebook's and Theaters from Kelly.
In Facebook's and Theaters, name one of the 4 productions Angela Lansbury won a Tony for Best Actress in a Musical.
I think you might have this one.
This has been a fantastic match. It's been great.
This is just gone like my wildest dreams come true sort of thing. Like, this is what you want as a writer and as a host to see how it shakes out.
Oh yeah, this has been the most entertaining miscellaneous in a while. So 5.
I'll repeat.
4. Oh, that's
Okay.
Payson's repeat.
Name one of the 4 productions Angela Lansbury won a Tony for Best Actress in a Musical.
I should know this.
The Death of a Salesman.
That would be amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pez down. We'll go to Spence.
Actually saw her in a production of Sweeney Todd.
Payson.
I put Hello Dolly.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Mame, Dear World, Gypsy, or Sweeney Todd.
Congrats.
Alice put Into the Woods. I'm glad I did.
So Spence and Payson now 2-1 as we get to your next question in the category.
I thought.
No, you're not done. You got a whole round to go, buddy. Boy, strap in. Multiplex.
I was so defeated.
Multiplex.
Stay defeated.
Which 2 competitors comprise the team Not My Tempo?
You get points for spelling.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Payson, I will bring out the joke board if you need it.
Hold on.
Bill, I will absolutely let you write a miscellaneous for $20. I will absolutely let you do that.
But you got to convert that to AUD for me. So it might be a bit more.
It has to be $20 each.
Yeah.
$20 each. One for me, one for Kelly, and then Bar might also need one. It depends. Spence, you do you host often?
I've hosted twice.
You know what? Valid. Give Spence 5. 5, 4.
Hold on. Do you guys do precedent do you guys do precedent in Miscellaneous? Okay.
Well, that's in history slash geography.
We're good. Nope, never mind.
Okay, we're gonna go to Payson.
Mark Menchaca and Dylan Van Thine.
We are gonna go to Spence.
You know why in there? Mark Menchaca, Dylan Van Thine.
Both are correct.
I was
so we are.
That was why.
We have a 3-2 lead for Spence. As we go to your next question in gaming.
Which video game series features the character Cortana?
Also a science and technology question.
Andrew Barr is freaking out backstage.
Technically, she is also an OS system on some device.
This is what happens every time.
Yeah.
It's happened to everyone. It's just, it happens, and I feel bad every time it happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, we will go to Payson.
Oh, Halo.
Spence.
See, the song is also half of the first ever mashup in Glee Season 1, Halo.
Please leave. All right, your 5th question is going to be in the category of sports.
Cover.
Sports. Who is the all-time NBA points leader?
Like in one game or
No, like overall.
All time. All time. In their entire
Cumulative
career.
points. Yeah.
How many points did they get in their entire career?
Bar, go fuck yourself.
I think I might know this.
It's one of two. I just don't know. I don't know any sports.
I feel bad for everyone backstage because all of them know sports more than these two. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Payson.
Do you watch basketball? You look a lot like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
We go to Spence.
Is that a Jordan or Kobe? I put Jordan.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is correct. So we are tied up 4-4. 4-4. Let's get your next question in TV.
In TV, who starred as Selena Meyer in Veep?
If we have to go to a 3rd round of sudden death.
Whew. Might be coming.
The funny thing is I'm starting to realize what you're doing.
Huh?
What are we doing?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson.
All the answers are going to have 3 names in it. Julia Louise-Dreyfus.
And Spence.
Halo was literally an answer, Payson.
Yeah.
That was not my intention, but a funny.
Mark Mitchell, that's 4.
No,
5-5.
that was good.
5-5. Your next question is the category of music. In Hey Ya, Andre 3000 sings to Shake It Like a What?
This is like one of the ultimate jams. I love this one. Anytime it comes on, makes me happy.
Great.
Gotta dance
At
now.
my work today, they did an orchestral version of this in the back. It was
2,
weird.
1. What's cooler than being cool?
Shake it like a
Pens down. Spence.
Lady Gaga owns Polaroid picture.
That's correct.
This is
All right,
fun.
your penultimate question coming at you from Kelly.
I dropped my marker.
In science and technology, what is the name of the process that plants use to transform sunlight and carbon dioxide into energy?
I have a feeling we're going to sudden death.
I think so too. Well, actually, the Toy Story could be the decider. We shall
Me and
see.
Payson are like similar childhoods, unless
Very
it's
well
like
could.
super anime toys. We're probably both gonna know it.
Gen Z, let's go.
5,
Come on,
4,
Bakugan.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Payson.
Photosynthesis.
Spence.
Photosynthesis.
All right, and your final question. If someone hits it and the other misses, we will have a champion for the day. Your final question coming in the category of Toy Story as I will bring up the image for you.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
What was the name of this toy first released in 1998?
Damn it. It's not Bakugan.
I have a feeling this is going to result in sudden death.
How you doing,
I
Spence?
think so.
5,
Oh, I'm still
4,
sweaty.
3,
Yep.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Payson.
Taylor, if you want to head over now, you can. Furby.
And Spence.
Furby.
And we are gonna go to sudden death for the third time tonight. So I'll copy it right where we left. Right where we left off on the sheet means we are going to start with sports. Your question is, what number did Mickey Mantle wear for the New York Yankees?
I just really want Taylor to come up behind Pace and just whisper Shazam to him and get this match over.
Jesus. Woof. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Payson.
Was he the guy who was number 0?
And Spence.
I just put 7.
And your winner, Adelaide Spence, Oh my God!
On a sports
What a pull! What a pull! In the history of Multiplex Miscellaneous, what an ending! Wow!
Incredible.
That was a phenomenal pull by Adelaide Spence. Oh my God! We'll go ahead and talk to you guys. We'll start with Spence. You wanted sudden death on a sports question. How do you feel?
I'm going to the lottery. What the fuck?
7.
Oh, my God. Well, Spence, what you have just done is you have punched your ticket. You are now the 7th person that will be at the end of the year table. You will be joining a group that includes myself, Cameron Redshaw, Cameron Holtzman, Anthony Tisdall, Kaleb Boatman, and Kelly Meehan. A fantastic
Cameron Redshaw is there. I won. He left me for Ryan O'Regan. I am there for vengeance.
An unbelievable win. That was amazing. You played great, Payson. Great showing from you. You guys as a team, you're not done. You'll be back. You will be back to play the winners of last week, Godspeed Spider-Man, for the mound. So you'll be taking on Jake and Mark for the mound in 2 weeks. How are you guys feeling?
I'm down for that. That sounds awesome.
That'd be so much fun.
That was so much fun, guys. Koho, Kelly, you guys did a great job. Shout out to all the competitors that are watching backstage. I love this so much.
That was an incredible game. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you to everyone who did play tonight. We'll wrap this thing up. Thank you for everyone who watched, all 12 of you at the end who watched. Thank you for watching live. We'll see you on the replay if you haven't watched this live. If you are watching on the replay and you haven't watched this live, Mondays, every other Monday on Twitch, Kelly and I are here, or it's some combination of me and Kelly, or Kelly and Michael, or Michael and Barr, or me and Barr, or Spence, or Scully, or Holson. There's a assorted panel of people that will be hosting, but it's the same good old trivia, the same good old players, the same carefree attitude here for you every time. So thank you so much to all 4 teams that played, all 8 people who showed up today. Thank you to all the people who stuck around and watched backstage. Thank you. This has been great for everyone. For Kelly, my lovely co-host, for all of my lovely players, and for all of you lovely people. Have a great day. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. We'll see you guys next week.